Today's vehicle is going to be a 2013 Dodge Dart. What I want to show you how to do is how to remove the front bumper cover. So if you need to get it off to replace it or to access anything that's behind it. So I'll show you step by step whatever bolts need to be removed and fasteners. So I guess at this point, let's go ahead and knock it out. Alright, at this point what we're going to do is remove the upper closeout panel above the front bumper cover. And then we're going to gain access to what holds the front bumper cover up at the top. And then we'll work to the sides and on the bottom and get the front bumper cover off. There's a total of 8 plastic push-in fasteners all the way around the top edge. We've gone ahead and removed 7 of them. Here's the last one. It's just a matter of pulling up the center of the fastener. Once it releases, pull the whole assembly out. Like I said, there's 8 of them. Now we've got the upper panel off. Now we can get to the fasteners to hold the bumper cover on. Now we've got another 8 fasteners, as well as 4 10mm bolts that we'll go ahead and get loose, and then we'll move on to the next step. Alright, we've gone ahead and gotten all the 10mm bolts out, and all the 8 plastic fasteners like I showed you earlier. Now the corners of the bumper will snap in. Just going to grab it firmly and give it a pull. And go to the other side, do the same thing. Now the next step, what we need to do is now we're going to get to the sides, the fender well liner areas, and up under the bottom of the bumper. And once we get that, we can move the whole assembly and start getting to our headlamp. In addition to the 4 10mm that I told you about up here, there's also 2 more that you've got to take off, because not only is it the bumper cover, but there's also a plastic support behind it. So there'll be a 10mm here and a 10mm there as well. Now we've got the vehicle jacked up in the air. We're going to go ahead and turn the steering wheel all the way to one direction. Now we're going to have a total of 3 8mm bolts. One located here, another one here, another one here, and then we're going to have 1 10mm bolt going up through here. Now it's going to be the same on the other side as well, so really it's a total of 2 10mm and 6 8s. And once we get those loose, we can go ahead and get up under the bottom. Alright, from underneath we've got 8 total of 8 8mm bolts that hold the front bumper cover to the lower air dam. We'll go ahead and start getting all those loose. Now the bumper cover is loose from the lower air dam. We've got it loose on the sides and we've got it loose on top. Now it's just a matter of removing the bumper cover from the vehicle. Now that we've got all the bolts loose, we're going to go ahead and grab the corner we've already pulled loose from the top of the headlamp, and then we're going to pull the back corner loose from the rest of the body from the fender. Now we'll walk around to the other side, do the same thing. Once we do that, the bumper's going to be pretty much ready to come off. Now if you've got fog lights or if you've got the active grille shutter system on the vehicle, you'll have to disconnect the electrical connectors on that. Now we've got access to the headlamp assembly we can go ahead and replace, and if you need to get anything else, such as a washer, bottle, anywhere down there, you can get to those items as well as the shutter system, which this vehicle didn't have.